Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's time to wrap up the last research of New Moon Day for this month and see if we got any other unexpected surprises from the summer festival. I feel like I slept a lot better. Did have a chance to just kind of lounge in bed for a little bit, so I feel like I got some more restful sleep. But I do see some more dozing sprinkled in there. And definitely not enough slumbering. So dozing wins out again. Alright. I'm thankful that things are event balanced for this week. Because if it was on full odds, I would be, well, pretty much in a lot of the same boat. 118 million drowsy power. We got the full 8 spawns now, and almost exclusively 1-stars. So let's see who's at camp. Darkrai's back. Unexpected. Was not expecting to see 2, as well as it is the 1 2-star. We got Floragato. We got Butterfree. Yes, Redemption Arc starts now. Farfetch'd, Caterpie. We got 2. Oh goodness. Crocalor as well. Caterpie. And that's a Grubbin hanging out in there. Okay, we're going to use them biscuits this morning. Because I can, because they're much harder to be full. We're gonna go for it. Alright, no new sleep styles. Come on. No. None of the Pokemon that I needed to be hungry are hungry. Alright. So. Well, let's get started. Let's do what I can. No big hit there. For this Farfetch'd, we're just gonna tap it in. Just not go overboard. There's supposed to be that was. I'm real glad that there's 2. Oh boy, Farfetch'd really does not want to come home with me. Well, we're getting 1 shot. That really stinks. Alright, well. That is unfortunate. I really thought, alright, it's New Moon Day still. We're still supposed to get Pokemon that are supposed to not be as full from eating, and it still got full on 3 biscuits. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much as long as the one that I got is absolutely perfect and I don't have to try again. So we'll see. Alright. And I'll give Darkrai another great biscuit, because it's going to be, this time for sure, is going to be another month. No big hit. No big hits, no hungry Pokemon. I've just got some really bad luck this week. At least I got a biscuit back, alright. Now, something else that I can also do, and I've got a couple of days, is I still do have enough diamonds to get the medium-sized bundle, which does include some more biscuits to get back what I've spent, as well as another far-fetched incense. My only bit of, like, hesitation in that is that basically if that far-fetched shows up, I gotta use the master biscuit on it. Right? Because, like, unless it's hungry, and I've got the bonus biscuit, and even then it's a lot. Or using an ultra biscuit. Do have those still available. I was probably going to use one or two of them on the other Farfetched, but I did not get the opportunity. Boy, oh boy. Alright. Well, we've got 2 checks in. I'm going to call it there, unfortunately. And we'll just have to move on. It is a mythical. I'm only going to get it for these 3 days, and if Farfetch shows up, that's what it's going to be. I got to at least get folks the Dark Eye candy while it's available. At least Farfetch isn't going away. And now, as I'm sure most of you should be spoiled if you haven't had a chance to get one yourself, let's see what we're working with. We have a Bashful Nature Farfetched. It is an ingredient collector. That's good. Happy to see that. The next bit, as you know how this process works, let's scroll down. It does have leeks in all slots, and this one has leek sausage. So is already. Oh man, this is really sad. Let's check the sub skills. It's got charge strength for its main skill. Ingredient Finder M. Helping speed. Research XP bonus, okay. Skill trigger. And inventory up all the way at 100. So, pretty okay all around. And it's a no nature effect at Bashful. So, I definitely will be hunting more because I do want to get one with leek. It's just going to be a real struggle with it being that 16 pip single state. Well, we now have Surfetched, and at least right now not released. So it will get some more inventory space in the future, but this is definitely a Pokemon that I'm going to need Ingredient Finder M and an inventory up in those first 3 slots. So there's a lot to narrow that scope on. But there we go. Finally, coming at the tail end of the week. Alright, I gotta move on. I'm gonna just be sad about it. And it's okay. Let's check out Grubbin. We're looking for Coffee Mushroom. No again. Alright, let's look at sub-skills. Berry Find, Inventory, Research XP bonus, Helping Speed, Skill Trigger. At least this one is at least completely at face value. The inventory up is nice, Helping Speed is nice, but not enough. It's just not the ingredient spread. Moving on. got a little bit of sneaky snacking. At least that's all been working out very well. Some more apples to cook with this morning. Some more sleep points. Actually, now is a good opportunity. I've got 3 days, but this is a good chance to, first things first. Last Master Biscuit until new legendaries are released. Because I do want to start saving towards the main skill and sub-skill seeds that are available through the premium exchange. So, getting at least one of each month to try to help bring up the power level of the existing crew. Oh, and before I also forget, because it's now in rotation, the Easy Travel ticket. Just in case you get events where you want to really lock in a particular dish, like going for Claudsire or Eclairs for a week that you know that you're going to be making some big cooks. Alright. Looks like we have news? Good sleep day news. Yeah. So, bundle's going to be available in shop. Don't need to go over that again. Only important bit for this is to just see that it's going to, if you didn't already have it marked in your calendars, July 10th, 11th, July 10th through 13th, let's put it that way, is the Good Sleep Day event for July, with July 11th, Friday, being the peak. So that's going to mean 2 times drowsy power and 3 times XP on the night of the full moon, and 1.5 times drowsy power and 2 times XP for the adjacent days, and another 2,000 sleep points. Looks like we've just got the regular Clefairy family in greater appearance rates. And because it's falling on a Friday, that's in the multiplier section there. Yeah, we just got the regular 2 times because it's not falling on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Which are nice to get that nice little beginning of the week boost. I haven't had that happen in a little bit. At least that I remember. But good to know. Happy to have that after New Moon Day to know we got only another couple weeks for full moon. Community. How have your sleep researches been? 35 reports, so not bad. Looking like we got some Darkrai and Farfetch'd showing up. I hope y'all's Farfetch'd research is going a lot better than mine. I'm real glad that I got one, so I at least have gotten to see what's going on there, and now I at least have one to field. Ugh. I know that's going to be a large uphill battle. So thank you everyone for your continued sleep research. When I finally do get that Farfetch'd, it's going to have a lot of candy to work with. No triggers today? Wow, I really have upset someone in a big way. Just getting a lot of bad luck. Maybe it's because I've gotten so much else chucked off of my list that like it just has to get piled back on. Like, we're gonna throw some roadblocks in your way. Karma has a fun way of interacting. Full odds because I cashed out all of my extra tasty for dinner last night, and I still have not gotten another ingredient trigger for any more sausage. That's fine. I will be making that new dish later on this week. Probably. Let's shoot for tomorrow. We'll do that for tomorrow. And that way I can focus the rest on the day of gathering ingredients to go for the big dishes. I mean, not that I couldn't have been making them all week, but you know what I mean. The getting that nice big cook at the end of the week. Full odds! And that's 2 in a row. Alright. That makes me feel a little better. And Master 4. Yes, a little extra sneaky snacking. Oh, there we go. Venusaur is at least feeling bad, gave me a couple of leaks in there. Oh, and some sausage. Alright, so I don't have to get anyone sausage on the team. I can just get that cooked for breakfast tomorrow. We can share that time together. Oh. Oh my. That's right. Okay. Finally caught up with just having a lot of ingredients. Not bad. Can't forget to get another incense on the stump, as we still have one. Yeah, tonight is the last one to go. And then lunch, dinner. So lunch tomorrow. We'll have that finished up. Tomorrow morning I'll have enough bedtime to get 15 diamonds back. And we'll see if I get any more befriended Pokemon this week. Basically it's going to be Farfetch'd or bust. But let's grab some Candy Cram-O-Matic. Help me feel a little better. Do Steel up first today. And this is a fun question I hadn't really thought of. Do any of you do a mix of it? Like, do you throw in a bunch of different types, trying to narrow it to get a particular type of candy? What I wanted. Or do you do like I do and just solo candy? We'll use... I got more Mareep. We'll use the Mareep candy. I know it's a nice even 1,000, but there's technically more. And still no big hit. But I did get more electric type candy. Good. So for tomorrow, it'll be make the big breakfast. It's hidden power perk up stew, so I need to get... I can leave Vikavolt on the team. Well, I can probably take Vikavolt off, because I probably will have a stockpiled enough coffee by then if I just don't use it as the other add-ins. Mushrooms from Wooper, Victory Bell will cover the apples, and Golem for soybeans, but it's not going to be a whole lot. that's also like, I'm still looking to get some more. I'll double check. Check that as the last thing before I call things for the day. This also helps to keep me accountable to like, no, we talked about this. I have done this. So there is Golem. It does have soybeans. It's just got a lot more potatoes. Right now, I think it's this Graveler that I think pulls in more, just because I haven't unlocked the potatoes at the second slot. I think you technically just have it, just in that first slot. And the rest of you, this one is long-term, maybe, because the ingredient finders are out of reach. So technically could level that one up too. That one I just earmarked in case. It at least has the ingredient spread, and it does have the ingredient collection, but until ingredient finding is unlocked for it at 75, when level 75 is unlocked, it's a long way off. So it might be a while before that's really viable. So that's why I'm going to keep looking for other soybean collectors. But yeah, can at least shoot for that tomorrow, at least for one cook. But that is where I will call it for today. Thanks so much for being there. I'm sorry things weren't a little bit more enjoyable from the Farfetch payoff, but that is the game sometimes. That is what happens with random chance. I hope you had better luck. And I hope the rest of the summer festival goes great for everybody. And I'll sit and think on if I want to use another 1,200 diamonds to get one more shot. I mean, it is slumbering type, so I will see it eventually as I spend more time on Old Gold Power Plant. But that's some thoughts for another time. I've already rambled long enough. Let me know how your week's going down in the comments below, and I will see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research. But until then, take care. Sleep well.